Hey guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly number something, I don't remember, but we're back, and there's some good ones this week. I've already gotten a really good laugh at some of these, so we're looking at the top posts for the past week. First one, I love this so much. Surprise! So, this is hilarious because this has happened to me so many times. It's always great to see it happen to someone else, and the title's just perfect as well. Dude, the amount of times that I've had this happen is somewhat staggering. Luckily, the train does kick you out when you when it gets destroyed like this. It will kick you out of it automatically. It looks like he hops out, but it does automatically kick you. It's great. I love it. I asked my friend to expand power, and he provided this masterpiece. Oh dear. Oh my god. It's like literally the least efficient way this could have possibly been done. I'm using the mean electricals, but also still on only 5 steam engines. Your friend has the makings of a master pasta chef. Oh my gosh. I was watching the furnace scene in Toy Story 3, and all I could think was, that's a lot of conveyors into that furnace. How do they keep the input from them consistent so the furnace doesn't get overwhelmed and the conveyors keep moving? Stopped when they fell. It's funny how, if you play enough Factorio, you can look at other stuff and then almost like instantly relate it to Factorio. Finally, a mobile game I can get behind. So I don't know how this person's actually doing this, but they're somehow actually playing Factorio on mobile. I mean, I don't think this is like faked. I mean, this is clearly Factorio. Wow, that is super cool. Okay, I need more info about this. Unless on a tablet with a pen it seems too small and hard to hit anything, but the idea is nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how they actually did that. Explanation. Steam Link app for mobile. In my case, I use the Android version. There are options to add a controller or customize touch controls. I think it still needs some work. That's really neat. Using a phone plus Angels mod, that's hardcore. Oh my god, yeah. Can you imagine like routing this stuff with like Angels or Bobs or both on mobile? That would be ridiculous. When you play so much that you can't think straight. It's so nice. You're playing Factorio 20 hours a day, then you go to sleep because you're so tired and dreaming playing Factorio for the next 8 hours. 28 plus 8 equals 20 hours a day. Press X to doubt. Yeah, there's a little bit of a math inconsistency there. My introduction to optimization class uses Factorio as an example of linear optimization. Dude, that's so cool. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but from the first row, wow. That's really neat. They're actually using Factorio for an example. Very space-worthy indeed. Increase the launching speed, one of the prerequisites for space-worthy rockets. 10 out of 10 would only get a 5-speed rocket again. There are 5 tiers and you prefer 5 out of 7. I feel like you missed the meme opportunity. Literally unplayable. Ooh, our seating. Why is FPS always less than or equal to UPS in Factorio? It has been asked multiple times why FPS in Factorio can't run higher than UPS, and I thought I would do a technical write-up as to why. The way Factorio works, the entire update cycle is deterministic. This has some nice benefits from a testability perspective and requires for Factorio multiplayer to work. More on that here and here. The rendering process goes something like this. While the game update is paused, Divide the visible portion of the world into horizontal stripes, 8 tiles tall, strips. Start as many threads as needed as possible to process each world strip. Each thread scans the world strip and finds entities in that strip, and it should render, collecting rendered data. Once all threads finish, start the next game update if needed, and in parallel start rendering the collected rendered data to the GPU. I'm just kind of, I really don't want to read the rest. My brain cannot handle this. Rendering being deterministic. Interpolation. Every frame position, every rotation, every angle, color, and sprite drawn is derived from the deterministic game state, each frame in the above process. Okay. This also means if you don't call update on the game state to take the world, the information you get from the last time you ran the render logic will be identical. This is ultimately why Factorio doesn't let FPS run greater than UPS, because it would spend all the extra time collecting render data only to render a pixel for pixel copy of the last frame. It would effectively spend twice as much time rendering for no visual difference. Okay, that's actually a really good explanation. I understood most of it. Oh god, I actually had a dream nightmare about Factorio. Against sort out a mess of yellow and red belts to load a train. Why was there a mixture? They kept rotating wrongly and mixing their items with the other belts. Some of them were corner pieces, even though they were only one tile belt. I got quite distressed. My girlfriend woke me up because I was twitching loads and making frustrated noises. She asked me what I was dreaming about, and embarrassed, I told her I was being chased by a huge dog. It is the Factorio effect. Tetris effect. Prove that Factorio deserved the Haunts My Dream Steam Award. Yes. I went AFK and came back to this. Aww. Don't blame people that have feelings for you. It is distracting their mind is not 100% Factorio, thus they are a liability. All that lost efficiency. I'm currently in the process of making all kinds of personal blueprints. This is my favorite. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice looking. This is just like insanely pleasing to look at. Circuits come in, red circuits come in. We got a full belt of blues out. Everything's nice and even, symmetrical. Maybe then get lots more throughput of lube. Units I have more processing units simpler than necessary. Wow, this is a really good design. Do they link? Okay, here we go. A little bit over 14 belts of green circuits in input, and a little over 1 belt in advanced circuits outputs. 1 full blue belt processing units, which is 40 per second. Blueprint string. Here's a new blueprint. Okay, so if you guys want this blueprint, check this out. Like, wow, this is really, really impressive. Sometimes the simplest thing of things that can cause a tiny smile. Yes. The belt, merry-go-round. Factorio cyclotron. Huh. So I'm surprised I've never seen more. A video would be cool. Oh, there's a video. Particle accelerator? Oh, we gotta see this. Of course. Of course it's Arrow. Why wouldn't it be? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. When you're too lazy to go from start base to a main bus, you get this. This is like, this reminds me of V's base, dude. This is like spaghetti crazy. I love it. Not quite as spaghetti-ish as V's, but there's some more. Oh, all those tanks. Are they all mixed? No. Okay. I was like, geez, those look almost mixed. Look at this coal bunker. Holy crap. That is a crazy coal bunker right there. These bases are always fascinating to look at. I really like it. I automated my passenger train system and it only took me all day to figure it out. Instructions and comments. Okay, so they're using the gate as a trigger. That's so cool. So if they just like walk over there, they don't even have to call it. That is really awesome. Because you could, I think you could just put that like anywhere in the map, right? Train will come to the station only when you arrive there, and it will stay there until you instruct it otherwise, or a player arrives at another station. It works by triggering all other stations to disable when you're standing by the gate sensor. It was pretty simple to set up actually, and all you need to do is hook up one decider combinator for each other station on the line and set to an output unique signal. They're using different colors. The system won't work if you have any stations on the schedule that aren't hooked up. Wow. Well, if you guys want this, check it out. That's really cool. My first free day in weeks planned for Factorio binge had a power cut for the last 6 hours. Oh no! So please tell me you mined some in real life iron, built an in real life miner, water pump, steam engine, and stuff so you could play again. I did research getting solar panels installed though. Nice. Don't forget a UPS. Main Street, Factorioville, USA. Oh, that is really neat. Factorisimo at its finest. This is really cool. This is like a main street. Like a little downtown area. Massive production facility for sure. Wow, look at all the stuff they're making. That's really neat. I really like that. Factorio time-lapse, Planet Doom. Ooh. Hey. How long is this? Wow. Really? If this is like 1 or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we'll watch part of it. I'm not sure if that music's copyrighted or not, so I'm not gonna play it. Look at this terrain. Yeah, this is like a modded world of some sort. This is definitely not natural terrain. Oh yeah, it's like all this like lava and stuff. Man, these time lapses are so interesting to watch. I believe there's a mod that allows you to do these time lapses. It like takes a screenshot like every X amount of time. Playing on default world with enemy bases, frequency. No, well this is clearly not default. List of mods. Alien biomes, maybe? That's what it's got to be, right? Huh. Oh my god, look at these spider bases. Holy crap. Wow. That is impressive. Alright, I'm gonna in this, oh well, maybe. It's getting really interesting now. Oh, you guys can go check the full thing out if you want. Bots behaving strangely took forever to figure out why. File this under things that shouldn't be possible if you use a creative mode wand to paint concrete directly over water, then place a blueprint with a different type of concrete. It causes problems. Oh yeah, it like broke the bots. They put the different concrete. Many a wires to be made. That is a copper patch. Holy crap. An interesting stat. So long, thanks for all the fish. 4.2%. Down to 42. This Factorio restaurant in real life. Fact crafted food. Factorio. Seriously? Dude, they better deliver the food on conveyor belts. That's all I'm saying. They're using level 3 assemblers to make the food, right? They better be using productivity modules and beacons, too. Yeah, see, this is me. I swear, the food doesn't come on conveyor belts. We use bots here, sorry. That's fine by me. I prefer bots. Logistics robots are all around in a circle. Does this mean that I need to add more robots to charge? I noticed that they all had 0 kilojoules. Yes. That's a charging problem, for sure. They're forming unions. Robot uprisings are terrifying. All right, that's going to do it, guys. A lot of chuckle-worthy stuff. Some really interesting blueprints and designs as well. Oh, how did I miss this? The one in-game technology is missing from the game the most. I know you guys are probably yelling at your screen this whole time. I missed it. Yes. Like nuclear artillery. There's a mod for that. There's actually several mods for that. But in vanilla, that would be pretty cool, too. All right. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this. As always, thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts below. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Until next week, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.